Hello, how are you doing? Welcome back to some more Grand Prix World and the Season 2 finale with Sauber. Today, we are going to be finishing off Season 2. We've got 4 more rounds to go. Things are going pretty well recently. We ended off last episode with a double points finish, 5th for Pedro Diniz and 6th for Rubens Barrichello. So that currently means that we are in 5th position. Sorry, in 6th position in the Constructors' Championship. We perhaps missed out on a potential double points finish in the previous round because I forgot to fix the wear on the car. There was a lot of attrition in that Grand Prix. I do think that was a big opportunity. But hopefully we won't be losing any of that today. Things are looking good in general for us. Our development is going well. Looking at next year, we are focusing on these technologies to try and get them up to maximum by the end of the season, and then we can carry that over into Season 3. Everything else looking fine with the FIA at current. Everybody's happy at the moment, which is really, really good. Let's have a little look at the news. Damon Hill won the last race. Jacques Villeneuve got pole position, sorry. Pedro Diniz got 5th place in the Grand Prix. Barrichello got 6th. Sauber is happy to see both cars finish in the top 6, which is good. Minardi will be getting its tyres from Bridgestone next year. Stewart will be buying fuel from Agip. Arrows and Bridgestone are together. You can see Texaco are going to Prost and Jordan. Fastest lap for Jacques Villeneuve. Again, Stewart had a good start to the race. The ride out of the Williams cars was amazingly constant at the last Grand Prix. So perhaps we need to pick on the Williams cars for their ride height. That's certainly something that we've done in the past. So we'll go for active suspension for that. You can actually see whose driver aids are approved. Now, Williams do have traction control approved, and they do have power brakes approved, but they don't have any active suspension, which I think that's something that we can look at. Did Tyrrell get? No, Tyrrell didn't get any of theirs. We think Tyrrell have got some traction control, but weirdly we can't do anything with that. Perhaps we didn't have that on full. Maybe that was an oversight from me. We don't have a new engine. We do have some new fuel, which is going to help out with our performance. No new tyres, but we are sticking with the softs because they are just so much better in terms of performance. Everything looking pretty good there. Setup we'll sort out in a little bit. Let's see how our sponsorships are going. So Castrol have given us 2 bonuses for next season. So 2.6 million is in the bank. We'd like to get that guarantee by the end of the year. HSBC are 1 block away from becoming a sponsor as well. Fuel, tyres, engines, that's all sorted for next season, as is our team sponsorship. VIP wise, we are bringing Red Bull, Peugeot and Total. Definitely want to bring Red Bull along to try and get their support a little bit more. Although it might be quite nice to bring along one of the others. So we're going to drop out Total this time. We're going to drop out Peugeot. And we're going to bring Castrol and Danker to try and get them to increase their bonuses for us just a little bit. The licensing, we got 20% of people on clothing. The demand has gone down for that. Publishing is increasing in demand, so perhaps we need to keep some people on the clothing just to keep that deal ticking along, but get some people on this publishing because there is a high demand for it right now. Everything else looking good there. Let's have a little look at the cars. We have completed that technology. We are going to be improving the reliability of the brakes. Our driver aid, we are looking at some traction control, which is good. We can start work on this. We haven't got anybody available. And we have actually finished next year's car already. Could we get one more package in before the end? I'm not sure that's worth it. I think let's focus on our technology and driving aids that we're going to take forward into next season. I don't think improving this year's car is really going to help us out too much. We can stop hiring the wind tunnel now. Okay. Right then. Let's go and do some testing. So we have got 200 miles booked. Let's do a little bit more research this time. It is fairly cheap testing around here, so let's spend 500 grand on it. $500,000 for 250 miles of testing. We will get him doing 50%, 50% there, both on hundreds. That's fine. I think that should be enough. So let's perform the testing and see what we've got going for us. There you go. A full setup bar and a full research tab, which is good. That should help us along with our development. Yep. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Everything else should be good. Right, let's get these cars fixed up then. So we want car 1 and car 3. Maybe car... Yeah, car 1 and car 3. We need them fixed up. So there's car 1 sorted. Car 3. We need another spare part, but I think we can leave 5% wear on it. That'll be alright. Let's go and get some spare parts built. I don't really like wasting the spare parts too much. Get another spare part done. I suppose we've only got one anyway, so we might as well use it and have 2 fresh cars ready for the race. We haven't got any repairs to make, so everything's looking good for car 1 and car 3, which are going to be our race cars. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else for us to do in all of that. That's fine. Let's see how our departments are getting on. We can get another good, but we don't need to do that. We have lost a commercial person. We have got an excellent designer available. Hang on. So let's go and get them booked up. We'll get the very good in there as well. That's fine. Nothing for engineering. We have got some new mechanics that are available, which is good. Very nice. So we've got plenty of good mechanics at the team now, which is really, really nice to see. Okay, I think everything's ready for the next Grand Prix then. Everything's fixed up. We'll confirm the team orders. We are going to Belgium, so I think speed is going to be paramount, so let's increase that a little bit. Let's increase our brakes. And one for grip. Same for Denise. That looks good. Okay. Then to the assembly, we're happy with that because we have got new fuel. So we'll confirm that and head to the race. Here we go. Right, let's see how we're getting on then. 18 degrees, overcast, very high wind speed, so it's a little bit cooler out there. Let's see how we get on in qualifying. Gonna go with lucky number 7 again for Rubens Barrichello. And there is qualifying done. 13th and 14th for our cars, which isn't too bad Really, we're more of a race car than quali spec. Damon Hill is on pole position. Michael Schumacher second. John O'Lacey third. He's had a good run of form recently. Hakkinen in fourth. Irvine fifth. And Alex Wirtz in sixth. It is light rain for the race, so that should hopefully help us out a little bit. We are going to go for a one-stopper with Barrichello. And we'll go 2 stops with Deniz. So we'll go 24. And then 20 for him. For Deniz, we will go for the 2-stop strategy and see how we get on. Here we go. Oh, 10th for Barrichello, 18th for Deniz was the thing that took my eye straight away. Wirtz in the points for Arrows. But Barrichello only 1 lap down and, you know, finishing middle of the pack. Deniz did have an electronic failure late on in the Grand Prix, which is a pity. It is a pity there. Radon there, Herbert, Hill and Frenson also out. Up at the sharp end, Michael Schumacher wins in the rain from John O'Lacey in second. Hakkinen in third, Tuero fourth, Irvine fifth and Wirtz sixth. Meaning for the Drivers' Championship, Damon Hill still miles ahead in that championship. 26 points ahead of Michael Schumacher in second. Irvine third, O'Lacey fourth and Villeneuve fifth. Very tight battle for second in the championship. Constructors, Ferrari are running away with it, although McLaren have had a decent dent into that this weekend. Benetton are looking good for third, Williams fourth, Arrows in fifth. We are probably safe for sixth. So, did we find anything on the Williams? Yes, we did. Let's complain about that to the FIA. It's not found any infringements. Your complaint has been rejected. That's a pity. That is a pity. Okay. Right, let's see how our deals are getting on. Cash sponsors. So, Castrol and Danker. Thought we might get a little bit more progress. And HSBC have signed with another team. They've signed with Minardi, which is a pity. Right, so we are going to have to look at some smaller sponsors. British Aerospace looks like something we could get behind. Anything else out there? There's a couple. There's Pearl down there as well. But that's annoying that has gone down the pan. This really isn't working out, is it? As I say, I'm just stuck with it. But let's get 20% back on that and see what we can do. Yeah, we don't want to bring HSBC anymore. So Danker can go, and we'll put British Aerospace are already talking to somebody. That's a pity. Okay, let's bring Danker then. So that might mean that we shouldn't be putting 35% behind British Aerospace. Let's maybe just keep 5% on them. Where are we looking? There we go. So keep 10% on them, just to see what they're offering. We'll go for Pearl. We'll get 15% on them, and then we'll throw another 10% behind our licensing department for the fan club, because that should be fairly easy to get going. Let's do that. That looks good. Okay. Right, let's have a little look at our messages. So we did lose a bit of money. We knew that was going to happen. So we have lost some star workers. We are ready to upgrade the cars, apparently. That's fine. We are ready to upgrade our car internal technology. Good. That's all looking good. Yeah. Okay, and that's fine. Cool. Right, nothing really untoward there. Michael Schumacher wins. Damon Hill got pole, of course. Mobile have gone with arrows. Anything else? Not really, but lots of teams have got full sponsor packages for next year. We certainly do not have that for next year at the present, but we do have a lot of money coming in because we did put a lot of focus early on the team sponsors. Okay, right, let's have a little look at our technology. Is that ready? Oh, it is ready to go, so we've got a more reliable brake system. What were the other ones that we can use next year? Is it this one? Yeah. So brakes, clutch, and suspension. So let's have a little look at what we might want to develop. The clutch reliability, I suppose, is something that we should also focus on. So 65% on that. Oh, the driver aid is fine as well. Let's see if it will be approved. Damn it. Ugh. How annoying. How annoying. But hopefully the next one will be alright. Let's upgrade the technology in our cars. Get that sorted out. And let's get some testing on the go. Again, it's a fairly cheap Grand Prix to test at. So that's fine. Let's get that done. Let's see what we got. So we've got a full setup again. The research, that's already done as well. So what have we got? Yep, that's good. And that's good. Very nice. Cool. I think everything's looking pretty good for next season. Wear-wise, car 3 has got a little bit of damage, so we're going to need some spares developed. And we know we're going to need a very fast car for Monza, a very reliable car as well. It's a big strain on the engine. So, getting all of this sorted out. Keep going. We don't need another 1999 car. Although probably would have been cheaper to just buy a new car than do all of this, but needs must. 92,000 on that, but we are rolling in the money at the moment, so I think let's get it spent. Car 3 will be repaired. That's good. It does need a little bit of damage control. So that's done. And then I guess car 4 needs doing as well. But we've ran out of mechanics, so that's the best we're going to do, unfortunately, on that. So what have we got? Car 3 and car 4. So we'll stick Barrichello in car 4. Give him a slightly more worn car. Or should we swap into car 3 and put him in car 4? Yeah, that looks good. Car 1 and 2, pretty worn, but nothing much we can do about that. We've already sorted our sponsorship stuff out. Let's have a look at the next Grand Prix then. So probably want to take our eyes off Williams. But now we'll do one more Grand Prix, because we can always see if we can copy. So confirm orders there, good. Speed is already maximum. Probably going to want a bit of grip, a bit more heat, and then braking. Let's go for surface as well. Underneath. That looks good. Okie dokie then. The assembly, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, and nothing there. Okay, let's head to the Grand Prix then. Let's see how we get on. 27 degrees dry and a low wind speed. We're going to go away from the lucky number 7 for Barrichello. Let's see how we get on in quali. 11th and 12th once again. Just over a second off pole. 1/10 separating Barrichello and Diniz there. At the sharp end, Jack Villeneuve is on pole position. Ahead of John Alesi in second, Irvine third, Hackner in fourth, with Wirtz in fifth. Panis sixth and Damon Hill only 7th. As the championship leader. Esteban Tuero out-qualifying Michael Schumacher, which is interesting, and Takagi rounds out the top 10. Down at the bottom, everybody manages to qualify. World champion David Coulthard is starting to be out-qualified by Monteremini now, which is very interesting. Overcast for the race, a little bit cooler. Could play into our hands. We're going to go for heat-cycled tyres on the first stint for Rubens Barrichello, and Diniz is going to try a one-stopper, which is risky on soft tyres, of course, but we'll try it nonetheless. So we'll go 30 laps in the first stint, and then 23 in the second. So we'll go for brand new tyres there, but heat cycled to begin with. Okay, let's see how we get on. 8th and 9th, not too bad, both on the lead lap as well. Barrichello slightly quicker than Pedro Diniz. Unlucky not to get into the points in the end. Decent amount of attrition, I think, but not too much. You know, we managed to outrace the Prosts, the Jordans, Tyrrells, Stewarts and Minardis that finished. Up at the sharp end, Eddie Irvine wins the race from Hakkinen, Alesi, Tuero, Panis and Schumacher rounds out the top 6, meaning in the driver's standings, Damon Hill still well ahead, but Eddie Irvine now only 17 points behind it. It is possible. We've seen that sort of gap closed in the past. Kimi Räikkönen in 2007, I believe, was 17 points back with 3 races to go. Arrows managed to hold on to 5th. We're in 6th. Looking okay for 6th at the moment. Okie dokie then. We have got the 3rd spec Peugeot engine, which is good. Still the 2nd spec there. Goodyear still haven't given us any new tyres just yet. But we will get that up to the 3rd spec. How are we getting on in terms of our negotiations? Pearl are willing to speak to us, so only going to give us 300,000. I do feel like British Aerospace have gone off with somebody else now. Yes, so they have signed with McLaren, which you sort of don't blame them. So we're now going to pop some stuff onto Brother, I think, because Stewart aren't a great team, so we might be able to get something there. How are we looking on our already signed deals with Castrol and Danker? No, again, they're just not increasing that at all now. Licensing, still not doing anything. Okay, fair enough. Did we spot anything untoward in the last Grand Prix? No, nothing. Okay. Fair enough. Right. Eddie Irvine wins another race. Jack Villeneuve was on pole. Oh, they've sacked chief designer Mike Coughlin, which is interesting. Yeah, oh, British Aerospace went to Minardi, actually. That's a pity. Yeah, everybody's doing well with their sponsor packages. We did make a profit at the last Grand Prix, which is good. We've got some new star workers. We have got a car upgrade ready. We're happy to, or ready to upgrade our internal technology again. Nice. We've got a new and improved engine. Red Bull's more supportive, which is good. Okay. That's fine. We will bring Pearl along to the next Grand Prix. Okay, that's all looking fine. Let's have a little look at the departments. Nothing there. We can add in... Oops. A new designer. Let's just have a little look at Coughlin. Is he... No, he's not. He's not better than Gascoigne. Gascoigne's doing a good job. Let's give him some more stuff to work with. Cool. That's fine. Engineering, nothing there. Mechanics, we do have a few more to bring in. A couple of excellent mechanics, which is really good. And a couple of very goods as well. We are pretty much running down the average guys down to 0 now. Just really, really good. So I'm happy with that. Everything else is looking fine. Let's have a look at how our cars are getting on. They're pretty worn. We are, of course, going to do some testing in a little bit. What technology have we got ready? That's clutch improvement is already ready. We are going to go for better suspension for next season. Let's get that sorted out. That's nearly there. That might get finished after testing. Let's upgrade our technology first. Nice. Okay. Let's have a little look. Yeah, Miles is looking good again. That's fine. Okay. Again, we've got some good research to pass on. Good. Already 3 bars into that. Driving aids hopefully going to be fine as well, which is good. Right, let's get these sorted out then. Probably need to make some spare parts first. I wish there was just a button of make spare parts without having to do all of this nonsense. But it's all part of the fun. Yeah, we will have to look at our VIP package. See what we can do. This is going to cost an arm and a leg. But that's fine. Alright, let's get these cars fixed up then. So, car 3 and 4 are the ones that we want to get sorted out. Most importantly. Yeah, that's not even worth doing. Got no repairs to make. 3 and 4. That's fine. Let's have a look at our hospitality. Red Bull has increased its support. Danker and Castrol are there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take 5% off. What's happened here? %5 off each of these and increase the quality of our stuff, which is fine. We can go for Avex as well. Oh no, that was the whole point of taking that off. Right, let's increase the quality of our hospitality. We're gonna take Red Bull out because they're with us next year either way. Pearl are already going somewhere else. What about Brother? Brother will come. Brother will come. That's fine. Might actually rearrange that a little bit and get Brother to be our number 1. Then Castrol, then Danker. Just to mix it up a little bit. That all looks good. Okay. Right, let's have a look forward to the next Grand Prix then. We are going to go to Stewart and look at their traction control. And we're going to focus on Jordan. I don't know why, but that's fine. So confirm that. Get some setup points. A little bit more speed. A little bit more grip. And a rain setup just because I do think it could rain this weekend in Germany. That's all looking fine. Let's confirm that assembly. Hopefully that engine does help us out a little bit. It is overcast, 15 degrees, very, very cold out there. We'll go with that. And it is 13th and 15th for our cars, which is a pity. It's a pity that we've dropped down a little bit. The Tyrrells are ahead of us, but light rain in the race, so I'm happy that we did go for the rain stuff. I think we can probably do a one-stopper, actually. So where do we want to go? 34 Rubens Barrichello, and then 33 on the way back. Deniz, he's going to go much longer into the race. He's going to go to lap 45 or lap 40, let's say, and then 27 on the way home. Let's see how they get on. Oh, Deniz is out, but Barrichello manages to finish in 8th. Verts in the Arrows up there in 4th. Fisichella had a good race for Prost as well. But Schumacher wins, Hakkinen 2nd, Irvine 3rd. Hill, once again, not in the points, so that's interesting. But I don't think Irvine's actually gained enough points to get back on him. Deniz, an unknown error there. That's interesting. Okay, fair enough. Still looks like we're going to finish 5th, which is nice. Now, last race of the season. We can't sign any deals after this, so this is the last bit of negotiations that we have. I mean, there was kind of no point looking at that one. Pearl are ready to sign, though, so we can get Pearl for the next 3 seasons. That's a good one. And we'll take that off Brother, and we will add it to Pearl and see if we can get any bonuses for next season. We're going to say bye to Brother. I'm going to bring Pearl along. See if we can get any bonuses for next year. That is completed, so we can sign that deal. So we will get a fan club But I guess that is only for the next Grand Prix. That's a pity. I thought maybe we would get something going for next year, but no, it looks like we are going to have to negotiate that again for next season. Anything new for the final race? Not looking like it. Might try the hard tyres, but they're just not as good, are they? And surely the softs are just better. And nothing for the wets either, so that's all looking fine. We'll sort out all of that in a little bit. Let's have a look at the news then. So Michael Schumacher has won the race. Damon Hill in second there. Jan Magnussen has had an injury and he will be back at Tyrrell. Williams are happy to see both of the cars in the points. Fastest lap for Damon Hill. Okay. Well, Minardi have got a full sponsor package next year, which is good. What are the FIA on about? So the engine design for next year has been finalised. Okay, let's have a little look at what all that is. So fuel is going to be downgraded. Tyres are going to be upgraded. Everything else, no change. That seems fine by me. We've done all of that. Let's have a look at how things are getting on. Our driving aid is ready for FIA submission. Let's see what they say. They have approved it, which is good. So we can construct our driving aid for next season. Yeah, we'll sort that out in a minute. Technology's ready as well, so we are going to have a level 5 suspension. Oh. I don't know if we can sort any of this ready for next year, but we might as well have a little look anyway. Surely brakes is going to be the best one to do. So let's try and get an improved brake performance for next year. Can't remember what split we had. Was it 65 on this and then 35 on this? Right, let's get a level 2 active suspension going. Everything else is looking fine. Okay, we just need to get those upgraded. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Do some testing for the final race of the season. Let's have a little look then. How much is it going to cost? Not a lot at all, so we might as well just stick to what we've been doing. We might be able to reduce that a little bit. Increase the mileage. Let's see. Perfect. That's what we wanted. So let's do the research points. That will help us out with our driving aid and our technology. Already making some progress there, which is really good to see. Let's get our cars fixed up then. We'll get the damage repaired on that first of all. And then we should be able to fix these up entirely. And fix this one as well. And I'm going to save the game because a crash at this point would be absolutely awful. So there you go. The cars are looking absolutely fine. That's okay. We'll put Heidfeld in number 1. And the R&D car can be the 100% worn one. I think everything's looked good for next season. We've signed with Pearl. We can't get anything with Brother. No, that's it. That is it. Staff is the last thing I want to look at. See if we can get any more designers, engineers in. We can get some more mechanics in, which is good. We've almost completely ridded this department of average. In fact, we have done now, which is very, very good. So we've got 10 excellent mechanics, 21 very good in that department. That is looking really, really good for us going into next season. Okay then. I think we're alright. I think we're ready to go. So team orders done. Set up for Japan. Put a couple of points in there for rain. We'll give Barrichello a slightly different setup. Let's look at his assembly. We have, of course, got this to pop on, which should give us a little bit of help in the race. Let's see how we get on with this. Let's go for some power brakes, and let's just look at Ferrari, just for the fun of it. Let's see how we get on in the final race of the season. So it is going to be light rain in qualifying. So let's see how we get on straight away. 12th for Diniz and 14th for Barrichello. Diniz was quite a bit quicker. Up at the sharp end, Eddie Irvine is on pole position for the final race of the season. Hill in 2nd, Schumacher 3rd, Hacknam 4th, Alesi 5th, and Olivia Panis in 6th. Anybody outside the 107? Yes, Ricardo Rosset has failed to qualify, so he will be not in the final race of the year. Heavy rain for the race, which means we can use our snazzy tyres, and our traction control should really, really help there. I think we can go one stop with Barrichello. So we're looking at 27. Get his long stint out of the way first. 26 on the way home. With Diniz, I think we want to go a little bit longer. Maybe go up to 30 on the first stint, and on the way home we will go 23. Right, final race of the season. Let's see how we get on. Oh, nearly got a point. Nearly snuck a point in the final race, but Barrichello finishes 7th for Sauber. Not too bad for him. Eddie Irvine wins the final race of the year. He's going to have got very, very close to winning the championship, but I think he's 3 points off. Alesi there in 2nd, so a McLaren 1-2 to finish the season. Villeneuve in 3rd, Wirtz 4th, Panis 5th, and Tuero in 6th. What happened to Diniz? An engine failure. So the new engine not doing a great job for us there, unfortunately. Okay, well, I think that's pretty much everything there. Let's have a little look at the Drivers' Championship. So Damon Hill does win the Drivers' Championship, 3 points ahead of Eddie Irvine. What a second half of the season he had. Schumacher there in 3rd, Alesi 4th. A very good season for him. Villeneuve 5th for Ferrari. Panis in 6th there. Hakkinen 7th. Tuero 8th. Wirtz 9th. And Barrichello squeaks into the top 10. In the Constructors, Sauber, we finished 6th for the 2nd consecutive season. Would be nice to get into that top 5 next year. But there you go. That is everything sorted out. We can't, unfortunately, look at any of that. We can look at the news. McLaren wins the Constructors' Championship, which we said Ferrari were running away, but McLaren have closed it down unbelievably. Anything in there? This year we made a profit of 20 million, which is good. We did go into debt this time last year, so you think how far ahead we are of where we were this time last year, which is really, really good. You can see they beat them by 3 points. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Okay. I think everything is looking in order. We're not actually going to get much funding for next year, which is a bit of a problem. Hopefully it won't be too much of a problem, but yeah, okay. So there's the end of the season. It's an average result, no change, and you're still in the middle of the pack. You should aim to finish high next year. I think overall we're okay. So, still 10th position on there. Let's go to the next season, which is 2000. Let's have a little quick sneak peek at the car. Obviously, all of this is looking pretty decent. I don't actually know... okay, so that progress was wasted in the end, which is a pity. I don't know whether our car is going to be good. We will find out, I suppose. Let's have a little look at our engine. It is looking pretty good, actually. Tyres this year. Tyres there. Soft tyre again, looking the better bet. I don't know how do you look at the performance of all the engines? Where is that? There is a button where you can do that. Oh, we have, of course, got our new factory, which is very, very good. Yeah, that's good. We're not going to focus too much on doing anything. We'll have a full look at the start of next season. Is it this one? Aha, there you go. Is it that one? Or is it... I don't know, but we do need to look at a new engine deal. I think Mercedes would be very, very good if we could pull that off. I'm struggling to find where you actually work out. Johnny Herbert has retired. Pedro Diniz is good. Oh, he's a better wet driver. That's good. New computer units. 6.5 million isn't a lot. I wish I could see where I'm looking for the engine and so on. It must be in this screen somewhere. See, I would have thought it was in this one. There isn't anything to click. Well, anyway, I think that is where we'll leave it for today, for this season. We will start work on next year's car to try and get that up and running. We don't know how our car is going to be until we get to the first race in Australia, which will be in the next episode. So if you have enjoyed that, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more Grand Prix World content. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.